Hi everyone, and welcome to Classical Singing Made Simple, where I, Maddie Hendricks, make opera and classical voice feel way less scary and a whole lot of fun. So, picture this. I'm 17 years old, standing on stage at a country music sound check, and I'm singing with country legend Martina McBride. Yes, the actual Martina. I grew up listening to her music and loving her music as a teenager, and it was one of the most surreal moments of my life. But here's the kicker. I was also starting to fall in love with classical music, and I had really started to fall in love with it because I joined choir at school and I started to listen to more choirs. And then I started finding solo repertoire in classical music, and I started to really like it. The power, the storytelling, and just like the sheer drama sometimes, honestly, but also the thing that like really struck me about classical music was the sheer use of the voice, that the voice could be heard without a microphone. And that was, I feel like, one of the most mysterious parts of it to me. I was like, how do classical singers do this? How do opera singers do this? And for a while I thought there's no way country and classical could mix and that they could be the same thing, and of course they're not. I mean, opera and country, come on. But here's what I've learned over the years, over the 11 years since I sang with Martina McBride. What country music taught me about singing opera. So yeah, a little bit crazy, but let me say this. Country music, I remember as a young singer hearing and feeling the emotion of the pieces, and country music, Martina's music especially, taught me how to tell a story. It really taught me how to mean every word that I sang and to sing like I was talking to someone that I love or that, really means something to me. And that was really powerful. And then, guess what? As an opera singer now, that's exactly what some of the best singers in the opera industry do as well, is really connect and tell the story. And there's a really deep focus on the voice. And sometimes I wish as a country singer that I had more focus and more training and technique at my voice when I was younger. But it's all started to come together, but I think back on it now and I say, gosh, country music was really about telling stories. That's the hallmark of it. And so I've tried to carry that over into my operatic singing, which has been a really powerful thing. So there's so much more to dive into with this, especially for me as a vocal technique nerd. And so I'm very excited to continue this series and talk about things from more of a vocal technique standpoint, but always remembering that the point of singing is always for me to reach someone. And that's really powerful, no matter what genre of music you sing or love to listen to. Awesome. So thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for next time.